Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Tommy J, Andrew, Justin, Lewis, cheers. I'm glad you guys could make it. Hold on. Hmm. So I'm back on this computer. Got the got the monitor, and then heard from the company that sold me that one a year ago, one that's in a box over there, and just told them, "What are you gonna do?" And they said, "Okay, well, they didn't. I don't have to send them back. I don't have to do anything. I took a video of the screen with all the lines in it, and he said we'll send you out a new one. So we'll see what happens." So I'm going to take that one and put over here in front of the smaller screen on the all-in-one computer that I got used from my wife's work. So anyway, good morning or good afternoon, and hey, Lois, how you doing? I had a really good lunch. I really didn't talk about it too much. He hasn't. I think you're back in the States, right? And we had a good lunch. It was awesome. He's a good man. Hopefully, be able to do that again soon. As soon as you come back, we'll do it again. I think you're coming back. I'm gonna. I don't know. Mine don't work. December? I don't know. Maybe before that. Hmm. I bet you're depressed. I would be too. I still got to get back, and I haven't. I don't know, man. I have to see what's happening. I'd like to go back. My kid helped out a little bit, and he ended up buying his first house. So I think he's moving into it and stuff. So once he gets that done, I'll probably go. But it's probably going to be next year. I'm imagining. We'll see. But I know you're coming back, and I think the next time with the new visa and entry stuff, you can pretty much stay 90 days without having to do much, right? On entry and shit. You probably know more about it than I do. I don't follow it too much. People don't ask too many questions. If they ask more questions, I'd probably dig into stuff a little bit more. But I'm sure there's plenty of places. Like I said, if you getting information off of YouTube or off the internet, period, unless it's their, the Thai government's website, always check there to make sure. But I know there's a lot of changes in the in that. I think they're trying to do it right. Getting people. I mean, when I was going to see Costa Rica, it was 90 days on arrival. I didn't have to do anything. I believe. Trying to think. Did I have to? I don't think so. I think I just. I think I just went. You got 90 days when you landed. So, January. Oh, for 90 days. Cool. So we'll definitely get together. I have a couple of things to do in January, but I'm retired. I pretty much can do whatever I want. So we'll definitely do it again. Lewis is a good man. We had a good lunch, and he bought lunch, which helped out. And Andrew, we're gonna go. You wanna go do that again? The the guy didn't show up yesterday, but he did call the day before and said he's got an extra day on what he was doing. So Solar Man supposed to be here today. So but once I get him started today, I'm hoping maybe if you want to, yeah, 60 and a 30, yeah. Um, hey Rob, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Kind of weird, can't chat on YouTube live. Have to set my phone to smart view. All right. Um, but yeah, I was noticing my arms were. It's weird because it's been a week, and I feel more. Maybe I did a little bit of shit around, but not too much. But anyway, hey Mark, how you doing? From what Bangchang? Yeah, it rained. It's usually been. I don't know where we're both. Me and Andrew are like both in Surin, but he's like on one side of Surin, I'm on the other. I don't know. With me, it's like mostly during the night. It was pouring last night when I woke up. I want to say, I don't know what time, middle of the night, but cloudy, but not getting pelted. All right, yeah, I'd say we go do that again. I still would like to. If we go and do that, that's fine. But I definitely want to talk to that guy and get. We'll talk to him about. I'd like to get a few lessons. Obviously, I don't. Like I said, I hit the ball straight. I just it didn't go very far. I don't. I don't. I don't break my wrists. I just hold them straight and do that, and no club head speed. But I want to learn. But yeah, anytime. We'll. I don't know. Maybe Wednesday or something. Let me know. Pissing down this morning. Yeah, it was early in the morning. I want to say more on the morning side. So maybe like I came out here at 4:30. I'm gonna say like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. But it seems like most of the time it's at night, and then the days are in bad. Like we when we went out and golfed, it was it was okay. I mean the I think most of the time during the day. Once in a while it does, and it did that in. They told me Phuket when I was there was gonna, you could see it rain for like 8 days straight and flood and all that. And I was there for 8 months. I never saw that. I did see it rain for like 2 days, and it did flood. But most of the time, and every time, even during the during COVID, I when I was going around and getting the hotels were nothing, and it was actually before COVID, but it was cheap um, going around and stuff, and I I don't know, it would during the rainy season it rained, so what? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a half hour most of the time. A half hour later it stopped, maybe for 6 8 hours. So depending on what you were doing, um, I don't know. I'd say if I was going to travel, I would travel now. I would travel during the rainy season. Stuff's cheaper. Like I said, I never really got stuck where I'm going to go away for 7 days and it rained for 7 days straight, 24 hours a day. It hasn't happened. Even when I used to go to Hawaii and stuff, and it rained all the time there. I remember I surprised my wife here, and instead of getting a car, I got a bagger, and she had 4 back surgeries and stuff. At that time, I think she had 3, and it would, it pissed down rain, but it was 85 degrees out. So we'd stop, pull over, have a drink, eat something, and the rain would stop, and we'd get back on and go. So I don't know. I wouldn't let anything like that dictate it. You might come and it rain for 7 days and you go, that prick. But I don't know. Maybe I'm lucky. Hey James, how you doing? Andy, how you doing? But hey Craig, how you doing? I didn't people popping in. But I don't know. I've had good luck. We'll see. How does this? Everything's back, I think, to normal. Um, like I said, the screen's in front of me, the laptop's here, the other one's here, the 65 inches there, and back to normal. But I can. It sounds okay in my ears, so usually it's okay. There's Logan and Jamie, or just Logan. Hey Ted, how you doing? If you guys aren't, see, I know this monitor. I can go right to it. Fishing, hunting, family, good man, good channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. But yeah, Andy, I saw some of his stuff on Facebook today. Andy's pictures. He takes good pictures and everything. He documents the stuff pretty good. I like the way he's traveled all over the place. Yeah, no rain. I like I said, if you're very unlucky, maybe you wouldn't want to, but I don't know. Every time I've went and that's a bad time to go. During when you're doing HVAC and stuff, at least in the States, I wasn't going anywhere in the middle of summer, man. I mean, I was hammered 6 7 days a week, busy, busy, busy. Very rarely was I able to take a vacation during the summer. So it was always during, say, winter time, at least in the United States. Traveled to other places and you timed it right, you were in good shape. But most of the time I went either to Mexico or to Hawaii. That's pretty much the 2 places that, like I said, she She thought, every place is a third world country if it's not the United States. My wife that passed was a very unique individual, and it took me a long time to get her. I had her convinced to come to Thailand, and then she got that crap. So, what's up? How long are you here for? You going back? Are you retired? When are you going to retire? But yeah, so we always went there, but I wouldn't. I don't know if you get burned, I guess once or twice, and it's not like you're just in California and you're going to go to Central California to one of the lakes or something. You're going to hop on a plane and be in the air for 20, 25 hours or some crap. It is, but I don't know. Every time somebody's told me, I think even like when Chuck's been traveling all over. When he went the last time, it was supposed to be, it was hit and miss. I think going to Koh Chang and the islands, a month ago or whatever, was right in the beginning of it. But I don't know. Like I said, I know that I think they really want more rain here. And I wish I could say that I run mine all night. My poor wife is underneath the comforter, and I'm sprawled out with nothing over me. Then I'll sometimes pull a sheet over in the middle of the night. But so when you're here now, when do you go back? Or when do you go back? When do you start working again? I think working. There you go. Usually it's Logan, so we're gonna have to start checking with Mark on when he's done. 114 days, 1 hour, 16 minutes, 15 seconds. Cool. Very good to hear. September. So you're here for basically August, a month and a half, something like that. 6 weeks would be a guess. I'll try to get over there. Like maybe we'll go out to lunch or something. Trying to think if I need to go back. I was just there. I think I missed you by 3 days, I guess. We found out after the fact. But 23. I don't know what it's. I'll tell you. Let's see. What is it here? 26. Going to be a high of 30, and a low was 24. So it seems like you're a little bit or considerably cooler over there. But I don't know, man. It's weird. 26 and stuff like that when normally I'd be sweating. Hey, Douglas. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good birthday. I know we talked about it briefly last time. I think I missed it. But what are you like? What, 42, 43? Something like that. I think Douglas might be older than me. Are you older than me, Douglas? 25. Oh, okay. Well, not that far off. What did I say it was? 26. Yeah. Let's see. Lows, highs. It just shows like this thing. I don't know. You guys probably can't. Well, maybe you can see it. These little clouds right there are all the percentage of rain, and it's 90% today, 60%, 50%, 50%, 40%, 35%, 40%, 35%, and then Tuesday, a week from today, or no, a week from tomorrow, it shows no rain, and then it shows sun on Wednesday. Still shows 24 as a low and 30 for a high, so I don't have a clue. But I'll tell you what, I didn't think that I would acclimate, but it's going to be 6 years, and you do, or I did anyway. So what are you, Douglas? 30? No, 43. I'm going to guess 43, Douglas is. You drove that truck yet? She ain't going to let you drive that thing, is she? Hey, Kitty. Trumpet, how are you? I haven't seen. Have you put a video out lately? The last one I saw was a few days ago, but I could have missed them. I don't know. I get up early and I watch. Usually, you put them on early, like when I'm watching Chuck. I'm stretching the friendship with work, pushing it for another month here. Hey, there you go. Why not? Tommy's got a question. Tell us what you think of the weed laws. Yeah, I don't. It looks like tomorrow. Okay, cool. I don't know, Tommy. Tommy sent me a little deal too on some of it. I think it's going to be. They can't stop it. I just can't see it happening. Still, like I said before, I think it's going to be one of those deals where it's going to be medicinal. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And you're going to have to be. You're going to have to get a doctor's thing. It's probably going to cost you. I don't know, 500 baht, 15, 20 bucks, 30 bucks for a year. I'm guessing. And once you got that, you can go into all the dispensaries, and they haven't closed down any of the dispensaries. I don't know per capita. I think there's 9 billion of them here in Thailand. Go down the street anywhere. I was surprised when I was in Pattaya. Even here, there's a few, but it's not like there, man. It was like you couldn't walk 10 steps without seeing one. 63 years young, so you are younger than me. Yeah, the years they still keep going faster now. We're almost into, let's see, we're almost into August, right? July, August, September, October, November, December. 4 months, 5 months, and Christmas is here. And what did I tell you guys? It's going to seem like nothing, right? And what has it been? December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 7 months. And it seems like we were talking about it yesterday. It goes by too quick. That's why I try to encourage Mark. I'm always telling Mark. But Mark, I think, made the right decision. I think I would have made, being in his position and how they went about it and what he got out of it and how he got to travel back and forth and still work and stuff like that. I think he did. Not that it matters. His life, not mine. Okay, I'm down to 2 a week now. My life isn't that interesting. Did you fire that fence guy? Shoddy work that I saw there. But if you guys are interested, in case there's some people that are watching, a lot of new subscribers, which is cool. Thank you. If you're thinking about buying, having a builder, and you need somebody that documented, which I considered very well, Kenny and Sampit at Paradise in Thailand. He just finished it. He did a good job. So if you're thinking about it and you want to see the ins and outs of it, I've got a few up there, but mine aren't that good. But you could get maybe some insight. But Kenny's are good. Putting a jungle in, it's going to be great. Yeah, he planted a bunch. My wife planted those same type palm trees or whatever they were across the property. She probably bought, I don't know, 30 of them or something. And the old uncle that we paid 500 baht a month to go there and water them every other day or something, and they died. Oh well, but I do like those, and they're doing exactly what. If you guys don't follow Kenny, they're that where you got them where they're blocking and giving you shade and stuff. It looks like it's all perfect. Looks like everything that you had planned is coming through. Got a house and a new 4-wheel drive out going back to work. Yeah, but she's just waiting for you to come home, and you're not going to get. She's going to change the locks, and you're not going to be able to get a key for it. I'm kidding, of course. Love from Pakistan. Asian Bar, how are you? You don't usually comment, so I'm glad that you're there. There's a name that I haven't seen in quite a while. How are you, brother? Quick drop to say hi. I know you're busier and crap. I hope everything's going good for you. I believe that it is. Tommy saying hi to Aaron. Yeah, I think just dealing with life, right? Hopefully things come. I hope he gets lucky on getting the hell out of there and back to Thailand. They've always come and done it. She's gonna be. Maybe she's real patient, like Tim's wife. How many? 39 years or something. They've been married. 29. or longer than that, I think. I don't know. I asked him last time and he put it up. But and I know Brock's the same way. I haven't seen Brock around lately. I did see Lewis what were you on, Lewis? You were on Capio's live stream I saw you, or was it James's? I watched James. James pretty much given up, I think, on YouTube videos. If you guys haven't watched him, he's been getting big numbers and stuff on his. I think he's doing like 2 walking live streams a day. And when I saw him the last time, I think he had 350 people in the chat, which is kind of cool. So he's, I don't know, whatever. He says you can't make a bunch of dough on the live stream stuff. I don't know. Not in it for that, so I don't know. But he's down on YouTube. I say that. Like I said, it's a platform for making money. Probably has its quirks. I know Google is a huge, company, and they can do basically whatever they want. But I wouldn't have got to meet any of the great people that are pretty much in the chat right now, and that support the channel. I wouldn't have got to meet any of them. So I take it with a grain of salt. My wife's happy. I was looking the other day. She's almost back up to $100 for the next thing. I think she had $126 the month before, and I think it's $90 right now. So she's happy as a pig eating stuff. And we're gonna go. We were supposed to go to Ubon this weekend, and that we kind of stopped because I thought the solar guy was going to be here yesterday because he got 2 gates for him to do: the steps on the trailer, the one support on the trailer, frame in the water tanks, plumb the water tanks on the trailer, and make that mount for the generator, and maybe some jerry cans to sit right on the front tongue. And then, like I said before, then I'm going to head out to Sisaket for 3 days if I can keep from burning myself. So we'll see. But looking forward to still doing that. Should know if he gets here today, I'll get something out. I was going to do a little video of the man cave deal here. I don't know if I've actually done a video of inside here. I cleaned up when this monitor was out. I have a little power supply that I bought a long time ago. I don't even think it's lithium ion, but I have it plugged in, and now I've got pretty much everything in there. The only thing I want to try to do is get a something over here I got a brand new, you guys can barely see it. Let's see. See that white deal underneath on the other side of the 3 GoPros laying there? That's the new. My wife has decided that she's been dealing with TOT people for pretty much her whole life at TOT. And then they changed to NT, which incorporated CAT, which is also government-owned internet company, and TOT, which is a government-owned, same government, same thing. And they became one, which was NT. The cables and all that stuff were CAT, and the people, it's only been a couple of years or a year, so she doesn't know the people like she's known them for 20 years. So while I was gone in Pattaya, she decided to shut down the CAT one, which was NT also, and then they had to run new cable or whatever it is. What do they call that? What's mine? Somebody enlighten me before my mind goes. The high speed. What is it called? Anyway, that little whatever. God, I'm getting old. Anyway, they had to run it all the way from the street down my dirt road there, and then across, and did all that. And then it has 4 on the new router. It's got 4 plugs for network. So I got a network coming to here, network to to my hot rod over there, a network to the TV, and now I've got a network also coming to the computer I got from there. Fiber optics. You got it, Kenny. Man, it's scary. See, that's the kind of shit that scares me. And then I was watching something on probably Facebook or some shit popped up, and it said that you could get not dementia, but Alzheimer's and stuff like that, or lose your train of thought and all this stuff from freaking stuff to lower your cholesterol, which I'm on. And not that my cholesterol's never been high, even though I used to eat like shit. For some reason, my good cholesterol was always perfect, and my bad cholesterol was pretty much at the high limits. And I guess, you get older and they just want to keep, the more they can keep your blood flowing, and the easier they can keep your blood flowing with thinners and, all that shit, the longer I think your chance you have of living. But I saw that the other day and I haven't checked into it more because, whatever it was that I was watching, I think it was Facebook, something popped up on there. And, man, it seems like everything. Probably drinking stinking coffee, I'm sure. I know it raises your blood pressure. But... All right, what did I miss? Hey, Jack, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Andy says, just book a train. It's a 6-hour trip, leaving in 2 days. Did you have to pay for 2 people, or did they let you book it and only pay for one? Andy had said something about before doing that. Jack, how you doing? Dave, you should do a Lasada inventory video. Yeah, no shit. Every day, man. I've got boxes in the house that are probably from months ago that I never even opened, and I don't even have a clue or remember what the hell's inside. Gary. Played golf on the weekend with a great bunch of American members of the VFW. Very cool. We'll have to do that when we come there. And Andrew comes quite a bit too. So next time, Andrew had booked this thing for the dates that I thought I had at the hotel in Pattaya. And when I screwed it up, or otherwise we would have both been there at the same time. Fiber and fiber optics. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I don't know, man. All right, I'm gonna pull mine up right now. NT test. There we go. Ping is 14.57. Jitter is 6.69. My download is 920. 1, 25, 20, 23, 20, 9, 18, 9, 12, 912.42. My upload is 200, 300, 290, 300, 375, 380, 400, 420. Now I know you guys, and you can, 405. So let's see. Can you guys? I don't know. I could probably do this. Let me go back to there it is. Where is it? Okay. So there it is. Can you guys see it? 912.42, 405.58, and then that ping and all that. But according to what my understanding is it's all relative to bandwidth, which I don't understand, but we'll see. Hey, Internet Monster, how you doing? Keep me alive and buy more meds. Only meds I will take is morphine on the way out. Yeah, I don't know. When I went to Costa Rica in 2015, I spent 8 months there. It was awesome too. But anyway, I stopped taking all my medication, and I had my I wasn't at that time. They hadn't diagnosed me, I don't think, with diabetes. So it was blood pressure stuff and all that kind of stuff. And I stopped taking it, and I bought one of the things so I could test my blood pressure, and I checked it so I didn't want to croak. Shit, my blood pressure was down normal. I was eating a lot of salmon and tuna and a lot of fish, a lot of, I was eating healthy, put it that way. And I think that's the whole trick. If you eat right, I don't think you need it. I know I wouldn't need at least 90% of the medications I take. But you got the right idea. And take a lot of morphine on the way out, too. You might as well have some fun. Yeah, I like that. I'll put that up there. That's pretty good, Tommy. Great speed. Yeah, I think, right? But you only get a quarter of that. Yeah, but people are telling me it's the bandwidth. Like when her big boss likes me. He's a good guy. He's now retired. But when I was setting up the racing iRacing thing, because there's a whole other computer over there, so I got three computers in here. And then there's another television on the wall over there. He said that they had a gaming deal that was 500, and he said the bandwidth was wider on that and would be better for that. But they since changed it to 1,000, and another plan. But Tom, he has TOT NT. He loves it to death. That he's over where Mark is over there in Rayong or Bangchang or whatever you say. Is that what it is? And that's what makes a difference, right, Craig? Or I mean, I could be at 5,000 up and 5,000 down, but if there isn't any room to get the car through the highway, what difference does it make? Wi-Fi here 150, upload 160. No, I had like in Costa Rica, I had like 15 and 5, and I could watch Netflix and do the internet. But I mean, from my understanding, Thailand is one of the best for Wi-Fi and for internet. I mean, you don't get stuff like that even in the United States, and obviously you don't get it in Australia either. Hey, Dowlow, how you doing? Glad you could stop by. I appreciate it. But yeah, but I don't know. I haven't had any problem with that. I haven't had any problem with this. Well, I had, and that's why my wife, because I bitch, I will bitch about stuff like that, especially when I'm paying for it and then I'm not getting what I'm supposed to be getting. And I try not to put it on my wife, but if I have a problem now with this internet on anything, whether it's whatever's coming in, something in here, whatever, she makes one little phone call and they'll be here in 2 minutes. When she's dealing with the other people, she doesn't know them. She hasn't known them for 22 years or whatever. She's been over there, so makes it. She did the right thing, but I was a little cranky because when I got here, there was no internet out here. When I got home from Pattaya, what the hell? And then I changed it. I said, so when are they gonna have it? Well, she must have called them, and boy, that next morning they were there. They put me in front of everybody the next day, and boom, by noon I had everything up and running. So, and all brand new shit. Yeah, and cheaper. Yeah, exactly. And I think I pay because I pay for, I got the internet thing because of television and stuff, because my wife and my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, they like to watch the Thai news and the Thai channels and all that. So I've got that. I think I pay $60. I think I pay 2,000 baht a month for everything, for my internet, for the phones, for everything that I have. So I don't have it broken down into what's what, but for everything that I have, and I have the little cards or whatever for my small phone, for her phone, for mom and dad's phone, and for the kids' phone, and then we have the internet. Then we have the cable or whatever, the television stuff too. So, hey, Ralph, 852 down and 117 up. That sounds pretty good to me, right? That's good, right? I think. I'm convinced my local traffic cop to increase my bandwidth after 10 so I can have quick uploads. Yeah, but with this thing at like 400, I can upload 4K videos. They go boom. Now I'm not even I shoot in the 4K, but I'm not processing it. I looked at it and I forget who it was. Somebody that watches it on a 75-inch TV, and then maybe you could, but even on my small screen here, I mean, I looked at it on both and checked the 4K and 1080 and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I mean, and it's so much quicker to both edit and download. So unless somebody says, boy, it looks like shit, Dave, I'm going to keep it at that 1080 high definition or whatever the hell they want to call it. Half the price and twice the speed and less the hassles. Yeah, for sure. And that one that I had before, AIS, it was awesome. I had their telephone and all that, and don't let people tell you if you're watching this and you come in here that, oh, you can't get this and you can't get that and you can't get a bank account and you can't get that if you're just a tourist. You don't go. Just try doing it. You can get a lot of the shit that you're going to hear that you can't. At least I did anyway. Hey, Gallagher, how you doing? AIS, internet, 12, 2 phones, 2 iPads, 2,000 baht. The internet itself is almost 12, and 2 phones and 2 iPads is 2. So, like, you pay 3,200, which I don't think is expensive in the States. Probably way out of line here in Thailand, especially for a Thai person. My wife would go, expensive. Yes. Tried to get her to go. I went to lunch at the, I think I told you guys. Oh, no, I put it on my thing. I went back to that sushi place, the one place that basically put me in the hospital last time. I took my own low sodium soy sauce and I brought my hot chili oil, and it was freaking awesome. I tried to get my wife to go. I said, there's a lot of stuff you can eat. It's 500 baht for the one I got. Out the door with it includes drinks, the ice cream, I think they even take a gratuity and tax and everything. It was 610 baht, something like that, 612 baht. And unbelievable. Of course, I didn't do a video. The next time I go, I will, because that one short I put out, it was just a picture of the menu, and everything's on your phone. You just order it right there on, they bring you over your QR code for your table. You scan it in. Here comes whatever you met, the 500, the 750, the 1100, whatever. But this one had steak and everything. Unbelievable. Especially if you're a sushi person, even if you're not, which my wife really isn't. But they have salmon steak cooked. They have steak cooked. They have tempura. I mean, everything you can think of. And when I was thinking about it the other day, I'm going, I went over to Robinson. It cost me 400, and I get frozen salmon. The tuna there is frozen. The salmon is freaking fresh and this thick and that long and that wide, and they're at sashimi. Unbelievable. But anyway, but let's see. Yes, depending on if I make long distance calling, still cheaper than the U.S. Yeah, I'm sure. I think I was paying an absorbent amount. I think just for my my TV shit, was out of way expensive. So I think I was thinking just now. I think it was 2,500 is right, not 2,000. 2,500, but that was for all the phones. My phone is better than the kids and mom and dad's as far as how much whatever speeds and all that shit. But the TVs and all that, and I think it's reasonable. I don't even know. Let's look. All right, I'll give you my only stuff that I actually semi know, and it's just an app. Gold is 40,630 baht of gold, and 35.9, so 36. So if you go to U.S. dollars, sort of 2,500 divided by 36, $69. Like, again, everything's relative, right? I try not to do that, like I just did with my shoulders, like it's nothing, because $69 is a lot of money to a Thai person, and I'm trying to, especially if someone's watching, they're going, what a piece of shit he is. But anyway, I have my visits to it's unbelievable. It's Oshishana's I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is. They have one in I think in Buriram. They have one in Korat. They have one in I think they have one in Pattaya our Bangkok. Just unbelievable, man. The I'm gonna do it at least, I don't know, once or twice a month, maybe every couple of weeks. I'd like to do it. And they didn't say anything to me having my little bottles of of stuff, and it was awesome. And like I said, it's 400 baht at the one inside the Robinson with the choo choo train that goes around, and I usually just eat the sushi stuff, and that's about it. So pay another couple hundred baht and have a really good. And it's 2 hours they give you. I mean, after an hour, I was like, "There's no way that I could eat any more." Um, what do you pay? 300 baht. That's for your internet. No issues. Who you use, Craig? In case somebody's looking. Thailand internet is ranked 7th in the world. Wow, dude, just ahead of the U.S. Wow. Yeah, that's why when people say that Thailand is a third world country, what a bunch of crap that is, right? Anybody that's here, anybody that lives here in Thailand that's on right now, do you think Thailand's a third world country? Cheers. Let's see. Electric last month, 3,300 baht, water 140. So third at 3,500 AIS. House utilities. Yeah, mine was 7,000 baht for my electric bill. Kids were here, mom and dad was here, it was hot. And normally, like I said, it was 12,000 before. So I'm saving probably 5,000 baht a month. And he's going to go, I'm going to go over a bunch of crap with him today when he gets here. And the way that I want the solar system to operate. We're going to go over it. And I, like I told my wife and him, the manufacturer of my controllers or whatever they are up on the wall, I got two of them, 6.5 kW each. And they're made here in Thailand. And one of the places is right over by the big sea. You know, I could throw a stone and hit it. 5 minutes, I'm there. And we went to their little store there, and I know the guy's really knowledgeable on all the shit. So my guy, electrician wise, installing it, putting in the breakers, putting the panels up, top notch, did excellent work. He just doesn't know that much about the programming and stuff. I mean, he's learning. So I'm going to tell him when he comes here, I'm going to hire this guy to come over and teach us both, what you need to know. Because if you know this, the people ask me all the time, hey, can you do this? I'll give them your name. But until you know the programming to where I feel confident, I'm not going to tell anybody, about you. And you can make a lot of money. I mean, he gave me a good deal, but it was 200,000 less than anybody else, now it might be a little bit more than that for, once he gets everything under. He gave me a really good deal. But so anyway, because I think that even with the overcast and all that stuff now, I should be saving close to 7,000. My bills should only be 2, and they're like 45 when everything's down. So we'll see. Hey Maui, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well. Holy crap, T-Mobile down 13. Yeah, you have T-Mobile. I have T-Mobile on this one. On my 15 or whatever it is. My little phone's in the house, and that one has the NT card in it, and that's the one that I use every time when I do live streams from from Pattaya and stuff like that. And when stuff goes down out here, I go to that, man. It's unbelievable, but it is slow. Let's see. Okay. So next time you're in Pattaya, try Haru's and Tsushimi's sushi buffet. Both excellent, really. Do you know that Oshishini's or whatever it is? Have you ever eaten there? But I will definitely, if I can remember the name. I'll just send you a message and say I'm going in a week. Send me the name of that place again. And then after you finally get the message, 3 days later, before I go, I'll have it. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. The tuna, the salmon that they get is just like, I don't see how they do it. I mean, you try to go to Tops or something like that and buy, or even Macro and stuff, and buy fresh salmon. There's no way that for 500-600 baht, that just the salmon that I had was way more than that. It probably would have cost me 1,000-1,200 baht just to buy the salmon. Forget about the rest of the stuff that I had, the rolls and all that kind of stuff. It was unbelievable. But I definitely will. I will try to remember those names, or if not, I will send you something. Hey, give me that again. No, sir. Who's a sir? Can't be talking to me, Molly. Let's see. House Wi-Fi from the router, 361 down and 57 up. The first speed was on my PC. That's hardwired from LAN. Yeah, that's when that this was from the hardwire, and this one's hardwire, and that's hardwired, and the 65-inch, excuse me, is hardwired. So actually, there's nothing out here now that is on Wi-Fi. Let's see. To keep my no salad dressing, no mayo. Gym every day. My high-low has improved. BP is normal. Oops, sorry. BP is normal. Yeah, and I think, like I said, when I was in Costa Rica, it was basically what I was eating. I was eating raw tuna. I mean, I was on the Pacific there. I'd hit the fishermen up. I'd get the tuna before they even froze it. They would freeze it and then they'd send it out around Costa Rica. I would get it before I had it. Just keep me a kilo, and before you do it, just, call me. And I had a pretty good relationship with him. So I always had that. So I ate quite a bit of just raw. That salmon was on the expensive side, but the tuna and stuff that came out of the ocean there. And I'm a firm believer in, over there, no steroids in any of their products, no antibiotics up the yin yang. Their vegetables, they may not be 100% organic, but they weren't sprayed with a bunch of crap. And just eating like that, I know I was better because everything mellowed out. I just watched it, and then I got back into my normal shit when I went back to the States and ate like crap. So we'll see. Hey, Joe, I wanted to talk to you last time, and you came in right at the end. Something else is still up, because when I go back to answer all my comments, okay, I go in there and I click the little, thumbs up deal, and I click the little heart, and then I click the deal because I leave a comment, even if it's thanks for watching, blah, 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 whatever it is. On everybody, I can do that. On you, I can click the thumbs up and I can click the heart. And when I click the deal to type you something, it won't do it. It won't let me correspond with you. Got to be something on your end. But anyway, I and the last one that I saw, I think you came on just as I signed off. So I'm glad that you popped back in. I hope you're still here. Are you still here? I'm way behind on shit. Hey, Andy, let's see. Just got back from therapist helping me get over the trauma of days. Yeah, my nude boxing. Gonna keep T-Mobile unlimited and get a second phone with eSIM. Yeah, I don't know how that works. This one here has the T-Mobile card in it, and then it also, because in Thailand they still have it, and it has an E deal. And from my understanding, I can get a Thailand deal in this phone, but I'm just not a tech guy, man. But I guess you can, switch it over and do whatever it is. But yeah, because I think the ones in the US, they don't have a card slot, right? It's all E, I think. Oishi. Uncle Craig, the teacher is trying to teach me English. Except it's not. It's Japanese, right? Thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. Diamond D, hello from California. Hope you're doing. I am doing well. Where are you at in California? Born and raised there, Southern California. SFV, the San Fernando Valley. Farm salmon. Yeah, you know it. I was at the salmon last. The tuna melted in my mouth. No wasabi, no soy sauce needed. Yeah, I didn't hardly use any soy sauce. I used the hot chili oil that I got from Lasada, and I put it in a little bottle. I bought a big bottle to fill the little bottles. And it's got a little pump on it, so it's little. If you saw the bottle, you'd know what it is, and it worked out good. But yeah, my favorite thing, I think that tuna. I'm not big on anything that's fishy, So yellowtail is even a little fishy. Yellowfin is basically ahi. But a lot of this stuff I don't. But I stick mainly with salmon, and then the rolls and stuff. I'll have some other stuff I'll put on there as long as it's not real fishy. Thanks, Joe. 30 months. Wow, you've been around that long. Australia is the only one with farmed yellowfin. Really? Hey, Robert, how you doing? Let's see what Craig got. As an administrator, I was able to throttle individuals' IP address with the classroom if needed. Had a teacher who just watched videos all day. Needless to say, I made it difficult. Cool. Hey, Tip, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're well. Hey, Jake, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well. I had the iPhone 7 forever. My wife just bought the Samsung and I got her hand-me-down. I've got the 7 is the one that this one had. And the reason that I kept it too, and that's the one that has my I call it my Thai phone, has the NT, the TOT card in it, and it works awesome. And the reason that I kept it is because she got the one with, I don't know, 556 or whatever the megabyte the thingies that can hold 9 billion pictures and videos and stuff. So I kept it. Plus it was hers. So pretty much the only thing that I've got here in Thailand that was hers. Everything else is pretty much in storage back there that they can all dig through later after I croak. Let's see. There we go. Born and raised in Newport Beach. Cool. I think you said that before. Didn't I do it? Now it's jogging my memory. The weather is still fantastic. Yeah. And good times right now, right? July, August, September. Yeah. I spent most of the time in the last 20 years. Well, yeah, up in Bass Lake, up in Central California. And that was nice. Everybody's going, oh, you're up in the high Sierras. It's nice and cool. Oakhurst and Bass Lake, man, hit 105, maybe, and Fresno might be 110 or 12, but still 105 is freaking hot. But it was nice. I really enjoyed living there. But SFV in Southern California is my home. I ran around a lot there. And the Australia internet is mobile services worse. Everybody's saying hi. You guys are awesome. Dave, I think you did hit Joe. I cannot unhide him. I let everybody out of jail. I don't think I have anybody in there anymore. You mean I did it right now? Or no? Joe, are you still here? Let me see. I don't see any place that I hit him. He said he'll look again. I don't think so. I hope not. It's been a pain in the ass, man. In case anybody's watching this, Joe and I have been communicating for a long time. And for some reason, I don't know, Joe, a few years back, a couple of years ago or something, for some reason, we couldn't see each other when we went on other people's chats. So one of us has something hidden, but I don't know. Yeah, San Fernando Valley. Fun place to grow up. Fun place. And that would have been, let's see, 70s pretty much for me, for the years that I would have been having a lot of fun between maybe 13 and, and 21 or so. Yeah, it was a fun place to grow up. Hey, John, how you doing? Hope you're well. You just got off a live stream, right? Any time when you had said that before that you want to do, just let me know. You can. I don't check every day, which I should, my email, but I should have you hooked up online anyway. I don't know why I don't. Probably because I'm not a geek. I don't I don't know shit about anything with the phones or anything else. Yeah, it was Robert. Sure was, man. I couldn't picture it growing up any other place with Van Nuys Boulevard and the bars and it was fun. It was fun. Yep, was a great live, and yeah, I think would be yeah. Whenever you want to do it, just let me know. I'm around most of the time. A lot more than I probably should be. I should be out at the gym or doing something else. Although I think I might be going golfing with Andrew on Wednesday, but we'll have to see. Joe has been banished from the kingdom. Joe, I called the bail bonds man. Hasn't answered yet. Let's see. Well, he didn't answer me back, so maybe did something happen again? I can see it's really weird because I can see him on this channel, but like if I go on somebody else's channel, he can't see me and I can't see him. Weirdest thing in the world. YouTube thing, I guess. But I can't go off on YouTube too much. Dave, I sent you a screenshot online. It shows he was hidden by GottoLoveThailand. Really? Just now. Maybe I did it on here, man. I got to stop doing this. Having my phone down here. I think I hit it with my arm and elbow. How do I unhide him? Here. Well, Ron was hidden by. Okay, how do I unhide him? Do I have to go? It's not letting me do anything. Let me see if I. Message was deleted. I will look again. It says I deleted a message too. I didn't do shit. There's another one. Or did they get deleted because because it says that I hit him? So it's got to be. All right, let me go here. Bear with me for a second, everybody. Let me go to Gotta Love Thailand. Go to YouTube Studio. And let me go to customization. I think that's it. Is it? No, that's not it. Where do I go? Somebody tell me. Settings. Okay, settings. Permissions. Upload channel. Community. There we are. Okay. Standard moderators. Okay. And approved users. Hidden users. They're all here. There's still a bunch of them in here. And none of them are Joe. Let's see something. Hold on. Yeah, because there's only, I think last time I told you there was like 300 of them. Right now there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 28, 29, 30, 31, and none of them are Joe. So what the hell's going on here? Automatic defaults. Channel guidelines. Hidden users. Huh. I don't know what to do. How can it say that and not do it? I don't understand. Yeah, I get him. I'm looking on here. Ralph says, go get a preschooler. For sure. Yeah. I don't. Real villain, Kicks TV, Capio must not be a real Capio. Your motivation, truth. Oh, there's well-rounded. Okay, remove. Okay, all right, Joe, you still around? If you are, try to come back. We save. Okay, all right. Where is Joe around? I should have Joe. Are you there? Um. Hey, JR, how you doing? From Malaysia. When are you coming to Thailand? Or have you were already here, I think. Ah, there we are. I don't know how I did it. I did it because I'm leaning on, I got this on YouTube. What I could do is I could put YouTube on this deal and not have it under my hand. Now that's what I'm going to do. Then I can see YouTube. Let me go and see. I got two mouses here. I got too much crap. Okay, let me go back here. Let me go to my channel. I have the volume all the way down. And there we go. Okay. All right. So I don't need this on here. Let me shut this off. All right, Joe. You're back. Oh, wow. I didn't even need I didn't even need a preschooler. But that's the same way I told this story before. When everything went high tech, laptops, HVAC, controls, digital controls was all controlled with computers. God, my kids were small. 30 years ago, I'm going to say, right around there. And so I was the one that was going to go to the schooling for Honeywell and whatever, got a laptop and took it home. And, I'm opening this thing going, oh, this is all Greek to me. I've got my 6-year-old daughter and my 4-year-old son, and my daughter's popping there and goes, oh, that's Windows. I know Windows. She sat there and guided me through my first lesson on computers at 8, 10 years old or something. Unbelievable. Brings back the memories of what they used to do. Yeah. Gotta run. We'll be in touch. Yeah, for sure, John. Let me know anytime, brother. Be fun. We'll have a good time. He wants me to come on and do a live stream there. If I do that, I will, of course, let everybody know, put it up on the community page or something. Back to Thailand on August 6th. Driving trip through Isan canceled due to compromised credit card. Well, that sucks. Rental companies in Bangkok, even if the card is already paid, they won't let you pick it up without a card. Wow. Yeah, I got a credit card from Chase, one credit card, and then I just got a credit card from Thailand, Bangkok Bank. It's really weird. It's a secure card. It doesn't matter. I think my score in the States is like 815 or something. Doesn't matter. And I guess a lot of people here, my wife, if you have excellent credit, I think you can get an actual credit card per se. It's a real credit card, but I had to put up 100,000 or whatever you wanted. You could have put 50,000, 20,000, 100,000, a million baht, whatever you want. And then they took them 2 months to get me the credit card. But I'm glad I have it because I keep track, like with you going on a trip. I could put everything and not have to worry about it on that Thai card. And then I have a record of, everything that I do and how much money I spent. Not that it's that big a deal, but sometimes it's nice to know, how much you got. But that's what I got too. And my wife's got 3. When we were doing the wedding, we were trying to keep tabs on the build, the what we spent on one portion of the wedding and what we spent on the house blessing. And anyway, there was 3 of them. I think there's two of them two of them that were 100,000 each, and one of them that was 250,000. But that was credit, because my wife's smart, man. Ever since, when I'm sitting on the corner penniless, she'll go, and I'm praising my wife as she kicks me out of the house and says, "You're an idiot," and I say, "Man, you snookered me big time. You deserve everything." Um, she she said from the beginning, when I was putting all the money up for the rent and the electric and this and that, she said, "Could you give that to me and let me pay that?" And this was prior to building this house. And a year later, we went to build this out, and they gave her a 2.3 million baht loan because of. And they don't, it's like the old days in the U.S. You just came up with paperwork, saying what you did to buy a house, and as long as you put 20% down on the house, they didn't check shit. They'd give you whatever. That's kind of the way it is here in Thailand, from what I've seen. She just said, "Oh, I hustle on the side. I sell this and do that." I don't know what she told her. She's a college graduate, a lot smarter than me, and but she knew what she was doing. And still to this day, I still do that. I give her the money to pay for the car payment, the truck payment, the anything that the food and everything that we buy, the electric, the internet, the water bill, everything she pays, and it shows a crap load of money going through her account, and she's paid everything back. She's had her truck and paid it off, and scooters and paid it off. So it made sense, and she knew what she was doing. I thought it was horrible that he mocked 2.4. What did I miss? What did you guys think of the Last Supper drag queen performance at the open? I didn't see the open ceremony. I know somebody was asking. I got Peacock, and I haven't tried it, but Peacock has all the Olympics. I used to love watching the Olympics. Maybe I'll check it out later today or whatever. But somebody said they were having a hard time getting to see the Olympics from here. So I thought it was horrible. About 2.4 billion people. Welcome back. I'm so ready to retire. My company uses Skype for business for years. Now they've changed to Microsoft Teams for instant messaging. Yeah, you're not far off, Ralph, right? A year, Ralph, or something? I think. I get so many people that I try to keep track of and when they're coming back and when they're retiring, but we'll see. I need to get a backup card. Just didn't want to due to the hassles of getting them over here, but need to. This second time I've had to cancel some. Yeah, I just went into, well, I don't know, you're over in the Philippines, but I went to Bangkok Bank with my wife, and I have an account there, 2 accounts there. I don't know if that made a difference, but it's a secured card. And I think I heard the one that like Paige had in one of the videos they were doing. It was a secure card also, and it took a while to get it. But like I think almost 2 months on a secured credit card. What are you checking? But I don't know. But I'm kind of glad that I have that. And then I've got my wife's got 3. Not big on credit cards, but it is a very easy way of keeping track of what you're spending, especially if you're doing it to try to make money and stuff like that. You got write-offs and stuff like that. You've got an accounting of it all. I don't do it for that. I just want my brain to know I went and had a good time. How much did it cost me? Totally have to my list. I use Teams every day to talk between Thailand and Australia. I have the app on my phone so I can even pretend I'm working when I'm sitting in the bar. Better hope no one watches this channel, right, Mark? I doubt it. What do we got? 14 people, though. 14 people hanging on. Jake. They wouldn't dare something like that. You're probably right. Saying hi to Tip. I can do that, Joe. I think. Can I do it from over here? I've got heart in the way. I need to wait, or I got. Oh, there you are. There you are. Do this. I can put you in a timeout. You want to be in a timeout? Add and moderator. Okay. Okay, try to say something. Say something now, Joe. I guess if you put somebody out, it'd probably be a good thing that they don't still have their moderator status, right? My biggest beef is that I haven't figured out how to organize my groups. Had to rename them all. It sounds like a pain in the ass. 313 days is the plan. I'm on my C change. However, hope I don't have the D change unless I hit the lottery. So that's basically a year or so. Well, less than a year. I guess when you're looking forward to it, it's 313 days. Uh, my card guy, mine at Chase got hacked twice before I came over here. It was before this one passed, and then ever since then I haven't had any problem. Biggest pain in the ass in the world because the cards that they hacked were the ones that I have all my stuff, my Social Security and stuff goes into that. Stuff comes out of that, all that, and then when I did that, I had to redo everything, have them redo it. I had two deals, and now I would have had three because I have another retirement. It was a pain in the ass. So if it happens again, I'm really screwed because I don't know if I could do it on the phone. I only use our cards for flights and hotels online. I use it a couple of times in restaurants for gas in Malaysia. So it hasn't been compromised on one of those things. I'm going to get one of those. I've got one somewhere. My wallet is pretty much done. I'm going to get one of those ones that they can't, the ones that you hit with your thumb and the cards come out the top. They don't hold a bunch of money. I'm looking for a bigger one, but I want it whatever it blocks them of stealing your stuff. I know once you hand it to them, they can do whatever they want. But I've been in touch. Hey, you got a spanner, I see. Careful what you ask for, Joe. Bro, don't fix it. True. June of next year, I'm imagining, right? Cool. Well, we'll have to get together again and tip a beer to your retirement or a soda. Yeah, that's it. RFID protect. Yeah, they got a bunch of them. I just have to look on Lasada, which I'll probably do as soon as I get done. I ordered one, but it was one of the cheap ones, and it was a piece of crap. And passport. Yeah, I got to. I'll have to check into that. If I get something that's halfway decent, I'll let you know, Jr. They weren't real expensive. I mean, you could spend money on them, but I didn't find something middle of the road. But I do need to get one because my zip. I got one of those soft ones that you open up and it's accordioned with all the for cards, and you can put money on both sides and the zipper thing because I stuff it, and cramp it down. It ripped the zipper, so I need to get a new one after the new year. All right. Well, when you're here, I'll be here unless I don't quite make it. I ate too much sushi and have to go. Just got up the phone with my sister. She killed a coral snake in her horseshoe. Wow. I was talking about you. I think Wednesday, but we'll hit each other up after. But yeah, so I think I'll get one of those. They're quite interesting. The one I got was just. I probably should try to use it. I don't need to carry that many cards because I've got my driver's licenses, two of them. I've got two bank cards and two credit cards, and my what you call a card for Chase, the one that's not a credit card. Anyway, ATM card, and so that's what 5 or so, and then I should probably put my U.S. license in there, and then the rest is just they don't hold that much money, and I seem to carry it. Sometimes I have zero bought, nothing. The kids, when they're here, or my wife, going to the green market. Do you have some extra, small money? And, here's 800 baht of 20s and hundreds and 50s and shit. So just take that. Then I'll end up with nothing. Then I'll go down and get 10,000 baht and then break it a couple of times and the thing gets stretched. So I'll have to look again on that. I only carry my license AAA card. And that's what I wish that they Maybe somebody knows. Do they have the equivalent of AAA? I mean, I had a AAA card for 9 billion years in the States for the motorhomes. I had the 250-mile, deal to where, I could get pretty much anywhere. That would be awesome if they had something like that. I would definitely like to have that for my wife and for me to get out in the middle of nowhere. But it would be nice. My nose is itching. My yard. What does that mean when your nose itches? You're lying or something? Is that it? My yard in South Carolina was a magnet for copperheads. Yeah, the property that I had in right by Magic Mountain in Southern California, the house that I bought on the top of the hill, they had a pool in the backyard when they originally built it was a pretty big house, 5 acres and only one way up with the big long driveway and all that shit. And they didn't put the pool in right, and they ended up breaking it up and filling it in. And on the side of the hill they had a shelf carved in, and that's where the pool equipment was. And when I first bought the house, it had been abandoned for like 5 years, and I mean they had taken over the property, the Rattlers, and finally got rid of them, all of them, which I thought, right. And then I gave my wife, I had a little 38, and I'd gotten some snake shot 38 deals. And you could just scare them right outside. I thought, well, she was shooting the damn thing off in the house, trying to chase the snakes out. Anyway, come to find out, there was a whole den where the concrete was, and then the erosion had made a cavity down below, and there was a whole den of freaking rattlers there. So killed all them, and we ended up moving. She said, I've had enough of snakes. That's in the States. That's how much faith I have in society here. AAP in the Philippines. That's how I get my international license. So that AAP is like AAA. Is that what that is, JR? If you guys don't know JR, you need to subscribe to the channel. He does a bunch of videos, good stuff, good content. Nice guy. Met him through Joe and Gift. So, yeah, and I got mine through AAA in the States before I came here, or when I knew I was moving here. But they're only good for a year, right? So, and I never went back and got it. Now I've got my Thai license, but I don't know, and I still have my American license. So hopefully they're going to let me. Again, luckily I got the other one. They wanted me to come in the last time, and it was right after COVID or during or whatever. It had almost expired, and they said, no, you got to come. You got to come. Finally, right before I was going to go, I said, I'm trying this one more time, and I got on there, and they must have been having a bunch of problems with people because of COVID, and they popped up on the screen, $24.99, get your license for 5 years renewed. You want to try it? Click. See if you can. Click, and said yeah. Paid the $24. Had it sent to my mom. Had my mom send it to Thailand, and I think I still got 3 years. 3 years left on it. Cool. I wonder if they have anything like that. Anybody know? Brock, where's Brock when you need him? Probably sleeping. What time is it in Australia? Checking out more. All right, Andy. Keep all the good stuff coming. So that would be a bigger loss if I lost my phone wallet. Yeah. I mean, could you imagine losing your phone now? Well, now they have all that backup crap. But I mean, I'm lost without my phone. I don't know anybody's phone number. Like I still remember my phone number when I was a kid, to my mom's house. But I don't remember any. I don't, I know my social security number, my passport number, stuff like that, and my driver's license. I'm sure there is a Thai version. We like driving when we go to Japan, so I always need international. So they want in Japan, you have to have international. Drove in Malaysia on this trip. A lot of them, it seems like, because a lot of people come from the United States, they'll let you drive there on a U.S. License. But it could be, I don't know. I think I paid for that year deal that I got at AAA was like $25 or something. Very, very reasonable. Wow, it's already almost been an hour and a half. But yeah, I don't think I'm guessing. Let me. So it's nice about having. God, it was crazy having the cameras here at the house. I can, instead of well, I can't get up right now. I can pull it up and I can look. I can look across the street and see if his truck's parked here. Steve. All my cameras from Ubon and in Surin. What do they got here? And I'm guessing, but I don't see his vehicle. I don't see anybody working on my trailer. So I'm going to say no, he's not here. But there's the picture of my front yard. A little windy, a little overcast. See if I can get a good picture of the pond. Oh, this must be the one that moves, that the camera moves on, right? Let's see. Oh, yes. Why is it pointed? It's pointed towards the pool. You can see the pool is right there. I don't know why it's like that. Let's see if I can move it. Ah, yes. That's better. There's the man cave in the top. I haven't spent much time up there. Of course, I haven't really had very many people over, but let's get a good look at the koi pond. You can see them swimming around. They're very healthy. Let's tighten up and see if we can. I love the cameras, and it's good. Like I said, it's good to have. I can see what's happening in Ubon. It's nice to. What am I doing here? How come it won't go away? Nice to have that. And I know Kenny, if he's still watching, he put in cameras at his place. I think it's a must. I mean, it's so nice on a phone anywhere you are in the world. You can check, and we're kind of lucky in being able to travel because we have all these animals, and we have my mother-in-law and father-in-law that stay and hang out. So, all right, let's see. I can confirm 1 year. Yeah, I paid $25. I think Jake before I came. I'm gonna go 2 here. I think got to run coming up on 11. Thanks for coming by, Jake. I appreciate it. I'm gonna check if anybody can maybe before or the next live stream or on the in the chat room or something. Let me know if there's anything like that. I'll ask my wife again too, but sometimes she doesn't. I don't even think she knows what AAA is. So for me to explain, it's a company that goes out and if you break down, they'll come and get you and get your vehicle and tell you. It'll take me hours to get that to her. But anyway, all right. Let me go over here. It's been an hour and 25 minutes. I think that's good. I think we've rambled quite a bit. Anybody that's new and watching this or watching it, rerunning the thing and watching it, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Don't have to do in the chat. Don't have to do nothing. You can watch and ask questions if you want to. And it's a fun channel. Everybody here is a bunch of good people. So I'll say this because probably no one knows, but Richard of Richard Travels, he did my intro and my outro on my live streams here. The outro you're going to see in just a second here. So thank you, Richard. Richard's mom, if you're watching, and I hope everything is well. All right, let me go over here. I'll say this to the camera. I want everybody to have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're at. And I will catch you on the next one.